Okay, let's talk about traffic at your facility, traffic for your facility. Now I want to relate it to something that's really easy and really simple to understand. And this is actually the way it was explained to me, and it should really help you out and to frame and to really break down the different pieces of traffic for your facility. Now I'm going to tie together all of the points at the end for the third main point. So definitely stay with me to the end of this video, and you're going to really benefit a ton from what I'm about to share with you. So, what happens when a movie goes into production? Now, obviously they have trailers for that video or that movie. They have some promotions, but while they're in production, everyone is working on production. So, they're shooting the movie, they're on set, they're doing everything like that. But as soon as the movie's over, as soon as the production is over, what happens? The actors and the actresses, they go on a tour, for lack of better terms, and they go on morning shows, they go on late night shows, they go on podcasts, they go on interviews, they go on all sorts of things like that. So they're getting the word out about the movie, and at the same time, what's the production company doing? They're running ads for the movie. They're showing the trailers, they're showing the highlights, all sorts of things like that. So the first thing that you have to do for traffic at your facility is earn your way in. So how do you earn your way in? That's the analogy. That's like the actor, the actress that goes on the road and gets on interviews and podcasts and social media, and they're promoting the movie on social media. Now you do the same exact thing. Now I'm not saying you have to go on late night shows or early morning shows, but the free way to earn traffic is being active on social media, engaging with parents, engaging with even some of the kids on social media, showing posts on social media that actually educates potential customers about your facility. And I know a lot of you guys are doing this, and I actually have a little bit of a hack in my course that is actually through Facebook, understanding how Facebook works, because I know a lot of you guys are putting a lot of time and a lot of effort into social media, especially on your Facebook pages, and you might get 2-3 likes, 1 comment, 2 comments, and you probably have 500 to 1,000 to 1,500 to 2,000 followers on that business page. Well, it's actually just understanding how Facebook works. But you earn your way in by engaging on social media. Go to local events, go to local games, local tournaments, and just start engaging. It's all those free ways to get people in the door. Now it takes a little bit of legwork. Now the way that you can create content, you can create information that lives on the internet forever, is the way Eric Cressy's done it. Now, if you don't know who Eric Cressy is, you definitely need to check him out as soon as this video is over. He doesn't have a baseball facility. He has a training facility in Massachusetts and one in Florida, but he's worked with some of the biggest names in baseball. He's worked with Kluber, he's worked with Scherzer, he's worked with a ton of big league guys, minor league guys, college guys, and he's really built himself up, and actually he's a strength and conditioning advisor, I think, for the Yankees this year, but some role with the Yankees that allows him to continue to work with other athletes on other teams as well. But what Cressy does, and this is a way that you guys can really take advantage of what you're already doing at your facility. Now, if you don't follow Cressy, I suggest you subscribe to his stuff, because he's got a ton of great content. He's been writing articles and videos for years now. And what that does, it provides value not only for his current customers, but for his potential customers. And it gives them a little educational snippet on what they can do, whether it's on hip mobility, whether it's on arm care, whether it's on shoulder mobility, whether it's on a specific exercise. That content educates the consumer, so it filters out people that would not be his customer, and it educates people that would be his customer. But he starts to build a following by educating people, because if he produces good content, whether it's an article or a video, people want more of it, right? So you can subscribe to his email list, or you can go on his website and you can check out his articles that he's produced in the past. And he does it one time. You create the article, you create the video one time. And for you guys as facility owners, it's the same thing. You can write articles about, arm care. You can write articles about pitch tracking. You can write articles about hitting, about pitching, about base running, about a number of different things. It's the same things that you're teaching in your facility. You're just putting it either on paper which would be online, or you're putting it in a video form, whether it's you talking or it's you instructing. So it's completely free, and you're earning your traffic by the content that you produce, right? And you're becoming an attractive character, you're educating people, and you're getting them into your world. So what is number 2? How do you get more traffic? Number 2 is pay your way in. So how do you pay your way in? So that's just your traditional paid advertising routes, right? Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, magazine, billboard. That's a whole different science and a whole different art as to how you want to pay your way in. But that's paid traffic that you get into your world. Now that kind of relates to number 3, which ties the first 2 together, is traffic you own. Traffic you own. So what is traffic that you own? So obviously number 1, you earn. Number 2, you pay. Number 3, you own. What do I mean by own? Think about if Facebook and Instagram disappeared today, you would lose all of your followers. You would lose everyone that is in contact with you on Facebook and Instagram. So who would you be able to contact? You would be able to contact people that you have their phone number and their email. Because you have that information. You have that information stored, whether you stored it on your phone, whether you stored it on your computer. You own that information. Now, if your email provider goes away, then there's a million other email providers that you can still contact someone with. If your phone provider goes away, you have AT&T, you have Sprint, you have Verizon, you have T-Mobile, you have a bunch of different phone carriers, you would still be able to contact a person, right? So earning someone's contact information on Facebook or paying to get someone's contact information on Facebook is beneficial to get them into your world, but you don't want to continue to remarket them and to advertise them as soon as you own them. So the easiest way is phone or email. And you can generate an automated sequence where you send out text messages or you send out email notifications that educate your consumer, and you don't ever have to pay for getting this person back into your world. Now think about as a facility owner. Back when we worked at the facility, there were so many instances where kids would leave the facility, whether it's for a couple weeks, a couple months, maybe even a year or two. Maybe the kid wasn't mature enough and the parents didn't want to pay for lessons. Maybe the parents couldn't really afford much right at that time, right? Maybe it just wasn't the right timing, right? The kid wasn't in the right frame of mind to get advanced training. If you continue to send them valuable content, valuable information, you can earn, because you already own this information, right? You don't have to pay to remarket them. You don't have to pay to give them back from social media. You can send them information, once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, valuable content. And then by the time that kid's ready or the parent's ready, they're going to come back to your facility. They're not going to go explore other options because they know you're providing value. They know that you're giving the right information. So they literally just come right back to you. With traffic you own, those phone numbers and those emails, think about your current clients. Think about how many times you've had a camp or a clinic or a speech coming up. You're bringing someone in and someone at your facility says, oh, I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that camp coming up. I didn't know about that clinic coming up. There's no excuse. There's no way they'll ever not be able to know about something because, again, you'll have their phone number and their email to let them know everything that's going on inside your world. So, number 1, earn. 2, pay. 3, own. This is the goal. This is where you want to get your traffic, right? The whole purpose of earning your way in and paying your way in is so that you can own this traffic. Now, before I understood this, at our facility, we had a whole list of everyone's email. Obviously, we had everyone's contact information, but we never served them valuable information. We never served them any upcoming camps. We never served them any valuable content about hitting, about pitching, about anything like that. We own that traffic and we could talk to that traffic as much as we want. And just like you guys have, there's kids, again, that leave your facility for a couple weeks, a couple months. Maybe they play football, maybe they play basketball, and they're not around for a couple of months. You don't want to lose that customer down the road because you lose contact with them. So this is the whole goal of all of your traffic. And you continue to follow up with these people, and you continue to generate more traffic in your facility. And you can actually create a referral program to get people with traffic that you own instead of earning or paying your way with new traffic all the time. So anyways, some powerful stuff, some really important information to decipher between the three. I know we would run ads all the time, and we would get some people into the door, but then we would gather their contact information and not really do anything with it, right? So they might come in for a lesson package, a 5 or 10 lesson package, and then just disappear, right? And then maybe they go try another facility. But if you continue to, again, serve them valuable information with traffic you own, then again, that's recurring revenue that you're going to be generating from that customer because you own that traffic. And earning your way in, you'll continue to stay in contact with the traffic that you own through earning your way in. But at the same time, you'll have their contact information so you can reach them on multiple platforms. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Any comments, questions, drop them below, and I'll be in touch with you guys. So take care.